Good evening, everybody, and welcome again to the Fortune Eagles Screen Share webinar. My name is Greg Phillips. I'll be your host. As Brian said, we hope everybody had a very good week. Everybody was safe. Their families were safe. This is a time that, Fortune Eagles is very, very important to what's going on because we have a true opportunity to help each other out, help our friends and family out with a platform that will be beneficial to all of us, not only monetarily, but spiritually also, because this is the time we really need to come together. So with that being said, we'd like to get the call started. Brian, you now have the floor.
All right. Thank you, Greg. Appreciate you. I hope everybody had a good week. 14 Eagles is moving very well. People are coming into the platform and doing a fantastic job of moving people through. I really, really love seeing that. I love seeing everybody learning how the platform how the platform works, and people not having too many problems sending and receiving gifts, and that's great. We have every now and then we have one or two glitches, but we try to take care of that as quickly as possible. All right, so the platform is doing very well. We're gonna have a lot of stuff to go through this evening. For those of you, this is your first time looking at 14 Eagles. We welcome you. We want to give you a good concept of what 14 Eagles is all about and what we do here. But before we go into that, the one thing that we always want to cover before we get started into what 14 Eagles is and what we do is we want to tell you what we are not, okay? Because there's a lot of misconceptions about platforms such as 14 Eagles or different network marketing companies and things of that nature. And so, right up front, we like to, tackle the main objection that most people have, or the main concern that most people have right up front. And that's dealing with the pyramid scheme, okay? A lot of people think that anytime that you have to invite someone or quote-unquote recruit somebody into any type of activity or platform or business, they immediately equate that with the pyramid scheme. Oh, you're part of one of those pyramid schemes, okay? Or pyramid, they may say. All right. And seeing most people don't really know what a pyramid really is. So before you get that objection, or even if you had that objection or you had that concern yourself, what we want to do is just go over very briefly what a pyramid scheme really is, all right? Because we don't want you to get confused about what 14 Eagles does based on a pyramid scheme, all right? Now, you can go and Google pyramid scheme and get a much more detailed definition of what a pyramid scheme is, but this is just a brief definition of what a pyramid scheme is that I'm gonna go over real quick, and just to give you the concept of what a pyramid scheme is versus what 14 Eagles is. So it says here, a pyramid scheme is a fraudulent system of making money based on recruiting an ever-increasing number of investors. And the key word here, of course, is investors. The initial promoters recruit investors who in turn recruit more investors and so on. The scheme is called a pyramid because at each level, the number of investors increase. Now, the main thing here, as I said before, is investors. When you have a pyramid scheme, in that activity, the people that get involved, they put their money in as an investor, and they're investing their money to get a rate of return on their money, okay? So as, like any investments that you put your money in, you're looking to make money. You're looking for your money to make money. And so that's the intention that people go into when they get into a pyramid scheme, is to make money from their money. Now, the people that run the pyramid scheme, they're taking in the money from the first people that come in. And as those people come in and they come into the pyramid scheme, the last people that come into the pyramid scheme, they take a portion of that money and they give that money to the first people that came in to the pyramid scheme, right? Making those people believe that they got a return on their investment, which their money really was never invested in anything, okay? It's just a fact of money being moved around to make it appear that people are making money on their money. That is a pyramid scheme. That's a money game, and that is illegal in the eyes of the SEC and the SEC, okay, Securities Exchange Commission. And that is a no-no. And you've had, quite a few companies out there that try to pull the wool over people's eyes by doing stuff like that. And there's been, countless of companies or platforms or schemes that have tried this, and they have taken billions of dollars from people. So it's not something that's small. That's something big. And so it is for some concern, all right? But I just wanted to point out that's an actual pyramid scheme, all right? And that is nowhere near what 14 Eagles is all about. So we just want to make that clear to you. If anyone ever tells you or asks you, is this a pyramid scheme, then you can, with confidence, tell them, no, this is not a pyramid scheme. All right? And then you can just give them a quick synopsis of what a pyramid scheme truly is. All right? And this is not one of them. And the other thing that most people have on their mind when they say a pyramid, they're thinking of the pyramid structure, the structure of a pyramid. All right? Someone at the top. All right? And who's ever at the top is making all the money. All right? And so they look at that as a pyramid. Well, in most cases, most people don't realize that they work in a pyramid structure, all right, already. The jobs that they're on is a pyramid structure, all right? So, everybody is in a pyramid structure in one way or another, all right? But a pyramid scheme is something completely different, all right? And so we want to distinguish the two. And then even the pyramid structure, when it deals with network marketing, all right, because a lot of people equate it with network marketing and or MLM. And so even that pyramid structure is somewhat different than the pyramid structure that people work in. And so we have a webinar video on our YouTube channel that goes over the difference between the pyramid structure of the corporate pyramid structure and the networking pyramid structure model. And there's a vast difference between the two. So I encourage you to go to our YouTube channel at 14 Eagles Den on YouTube and look up the video that says pyramid, and you'll see the difference between a pyramid, the pyramid structures, because there is a difference, and a lot of people don't know that. And so we just want to make sure that there's no confusion when people look at the 14 Eagles platform, okay? All right, great. So now that we got you to let you know what we are not, now I just want to briefly go into what 14 Eagles is and what we're all about, all right? Because truly 14 Eagles is a grassroots platform. We're not a company, we're not a corporation. And so the main thing that we want to do is we want to build a community. That's our main focus here, is building a community. And so on our website, on our community website, located at www.14eaglesden.com, we encourage you to come and check out our welcome, okay? The welcome on the front page of the community website. Because if you read our welcome, it'll definitely give you a good perspective of what 14 Eagles is truly all about. We know that a lot of people may have come here to see, how they can bring in money or raise money for whatever they're trying to do. And that's great, because we're going to help you to do that. But we want to really focus on the concept of what 14 Eagles is really here for, all right? Because we feel like if we build a community, then the money will automatically happen. The money will automatically happen. And so we want people to really focus on building a community, a virtual community. So in our welcome, it states that 14 Eagles is a platform that provides like-minded people from all walks of life the opportunity to help one another. 14 Eagles is not a business, it's not a corporation, it's not a network marketing organization. Rather, it's a private, invitation-only, global community of people who believe in the principle that by helping others, in that process, we help ourselves. That's the premise of 14 Eagles. As we give, so shall we receive. 14 Eagles commonly uses a unique online gifting platform that allows members to come together from mutual interest, commitment, and prosperity. 14 Eagles has taken a concept that is actually thousands of years old, giving, sharing, and accepting, and merged it with the modern-day technology to create a virtual community. A community that has developed its own economy of peer-to-peer giving and sharing, which provides economic stability to become self-sufficient and self-sustaining. The 14 Eagles community is a bridge used to move people from a debt-based system formed on selling, buying, and taking, on a collaborative-based system formed on giving, sharing, and accepting. This virtual community creates a paradigm shift in consciousness that inspires people to work together and garners love and harmony on a whole new spiritual level. There is a universal law, that's God's law. Whatever you give out into the universe, you will get back in abundance. If you are someone that has a heart for giving and genuinely like helping people, then get with the individual who referred you to the 14 Eagles community and let them know you want to be a part of this growing movement to change the world into the place it was meant to be. To register for the 14 Eagles community is free, but to send and receive gifts through the platform, you will need to get a Cash App and OG Pay accounts. Get with the member that invited you to walk through that process. So now that's 14 Eagles in a nutshell. I mean, very succinct and straight to the point. All right, that should give you a good perspective of what we're all about. Now, I really encourage you to go to on our community website to go to the 14 Eagles video. And when you go to the 14 Eagles video, look at the video and check it out. All right, so you can see the concept of the platform itself. Because see, we're really, geared on building a community. And if we build a community, the money will automatically follow as people go into the platform itself. I mean, where else can you go to be a part of a platform where there's no fees at all? Okay? It's absolutely free. No fees at all. And you're only asked to give to help someone else. All right? You're giving to help someone else. So basically, you're going into the platform and you're going to give 3 gifts of $2 each to help someone else, which puts you in a position for people to help you in a monetary way. All right? I mean, it's the most basic concept, most universal concept that you could ever get involved with. All right? So it's really not about the money. It's about community. It's about people helping each other. And so we strive on providing a platform where people can come together to help each other monetarily. But we also strive on educating one another. We want to educate and bring people to a whole new paradigm of consciousness, okay, and change their thinking about what's going on in the country today, all right? Because we feel that it's very, very necessary right now. Times are changing. We're in a paradigm shift right now. And, with the pandemic that's going on right now, I don't think anything will go back the way it used to be, all right? Things are going to permanently change from this point forward. And so we need to change as well. And we need to change the way we think, and we need to uplift our consciousness as much as possible. So with 14 Eagles in doing that, we figured that if we build our own community outside of the community in the real world, then as we build the community and we help each other monetarily within our virtual community, then we can build enough financial stability to go out into the real world and affect change. Because that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Helping people to get past all the obstacles that our current system deals us. All right? It's going to be a long road back to recovery for this country and for the world. And so 14 Eagles wants to be a catalyst to help the world and help the country and the world get back on its feet. Because this could happen again. What we're going through right now could happen again. And so we want to be ready for it if it ever tries to happen again. All right? And we feel like 14 Eagles can be the answer, or at least one of the answers, to help people get through these hard times. Now, as you look at the video and you get involved with our platform, be sure to go through these simple steps to help you go through the sign up and setting up to be able to send gifts and receive gifts. Okay, if you go through this process right here, you shouldn't have any problem at all. Okay, shouldn't have any problem at all. But if you do, you always contact us. Contact us at 14 Eagles at Control Tower at 14eaglesden.com, and we will, get any situation squared away for you as quickly as we possibly can. Now, as I said before, yes, we do have a gifting platform. We do help each other monetarily, but we also like to educate. And when we educate, we have a video row here. And in our video row, we encourage you to come down and look at the videos that we have on our video row. All right. Now, unfortunately, we have a couple of videos that we have to replace because they were taken down off of YouTube. So we have to replace those videos. But no problem. That's in the works already. But we encourage you to come and look at the video row, because we feel like, as you look at these videos, it will give you a better perspective of about what 14 Eagles is all about and what we need to learn as a community. All right. There's a lot of things that you're going to learn coming through 14 Eagles, or information that you're going to receive coming through 14 Eagles that you normally would not get from the mainstream media, okay, from the different mediums that you get information from. So we're going to challenge you. We're going to encourage you to come and look at these videos and go and research this information for yourself. All right, because that's what it's all about. We're here to teach each other. All right, we're here to teach each other, because it's time to stop waiting for the government to do for us and waiting for corporations to do for us. It's time for us to do for ourselves. So that's what this is all about. This is a place for people to come to help each other get through hard times, all right, and to put us back on a stance to where we can control our own destinies and not rely on some corporation or government to do it for us. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you. Now, not only do we do that, okay, we have a platform where we can help each other monetarily, and we educate each other through the information that we pass out, but we also encourage businesses to get involved with 14 Eagles. As you see here, we have business advertisement on our front page of our site, all right, big and bold. So anyone that has a business, an outside business, we encourage you to bring your outside business to the 14 Eagles platform. All right, we encourage you to advertise, because what community does not have businesses in it? So even though we have a virtual community, we have businesses as well that people can advertise their goods and services on our 14 Eagles website, because we're a community. And so we need goods and services as well, just like any community on the outside in the real world. So we encourage people to bring their business to 14 Eagles and advertise their business. And we give you a way to do that. All right, there's a way to be able to do that because we're not asking you for any money to advertise your business, because we understand advertising is it takes a lot of money to advertise your business and get people to take a look at what you have. And so all we're asking here at 14 Eagles is that if you have a business, no matter what your business is, it could be a grass cutting service, it could be a restaurant, it could be a clothing store, an antique shop. It doesn't matter. Network marketing. It doesn't matter. Bring your business here and advertise to the community. The only thing that we ask you to do when you advertise to the community is to help the community grow. As long as you're helping the community grow, you can advertise all you want, okay? And so therefore, you'll be killing two birds with one stone, because now that you are able to advertise to the community, you're advertising to the community that you're helping to build. So now, not only are you receiving gifts and contributions for being a part of the community, but now you're also advertising to the very community that you're helping to build, and now people have an opportunity to take part in your goods and services that you have to offer. All right, so that's a win-win situation right there. And in some cases, you may, and not all, but in some cases, you may receive more by way of receiving gifts and contributions than you do selling your goods and services. You just never know. But that's a good problem to have, isn't it? Okay? So there's really nothing to lose here by bringing your business and advertising to our community. All right? We're trying to get rid of competition. There's no competition here. We all work together. All right? We all come together and help each other, you know, directly or indirectly. All right? That's the whole concept here. As you see, our motto here on the site is give from the heart, share the love, and accept your blessings. All right? It can't get any more succinct than that. All right? So we feel that this is a powerful concept, and we feel like we really got something that people can really grab onto, to where you don't have to dig in your pocket, all right, with a whole bunch of money, all right, and then you can just come here, help somebody else, and be helped all at the same time. Make sense? I hope so. So now what I want to do, because we got a lot of stuff that we want to get in tonight, and we want to make sure that everybody gets the information and be able to pass this on, so we can, continue to grow the community. Now, we have a project that's going on right now, and I want to make sure, before I get into this, I want to make sure that my man is here, and because we have a project that's going on where we're dealing with the colleges. We have a college project, and some of our members have come together, and they've done a fantastic job putting this together. They've done a lot of hard work in putting this together, because the whole concept is that we want to help our college students out there, all right, that's beginning their college education. Kids go through 4 years of college, or however many years they go through college, and they get out of college, and when they get out of college, before they even get their first job, they're in debt. They're saddled with debt, okay, or their parents are saddled with debt. Well, we want to change that, okay? We need to change that. And so our members have come up with a way to try to change that paradigm, where kids coming out of college come out of college in debt. And so what I want to do is I want to bring up Dwayne. Dwayne, can you unmute yourself? See if he can do that.
I am here.
There you go, loud and clear. Fantastic, fantastic. And if you will, Dwayne, as I bring up the college debt flyer here, if you will, go over the college Attack College Debt project that you got going on and what you want to get out to people.
Happily. First of all, greetings to everybody. We are literally taking this head on. We really want to attack this now. It's something that's not necessary. I mean, we understand the need for it initially, but if you don't know, then you don't know. You do the best you can with what you do and don't know. And what we're now trying to do is provide an avenue and an awakening of options and an opportunity for people to actually still be able to attend whatever school they desire to attend, but to put in place, preferred before they get to school or before they get into college. This information is for everybody. I mean, literally, we have folks that are getting ready to send children to school. We got those that are currently in school, and then we got those after they come out 10, 30 years down the road, and they still have debt, and they're strapped with it. And, you know, anyone who knows anything about bankruptcy, that doesn't come off. You still have to pay that. So it becomes a question, do you want to pay the whole barrel of money yourself from your income, or would you like to form alliance in our community and grow your community and allow us to help you to grow your community to share this information with, again, with as little as $6 one time out of pocket, and now leverage those dollars, those funds that are now coming in to now take care of the cost of your tuition, your expenses, things of that nature, and pay it off that way, as opposed to accumulating a whole bunch of debt. So you have a choice. One way or another, it's going to get paid. Okay? We're just trying to make it easy, and we're saying, hey, instead of trying to push that car up the hill by yourself, let us help you. Let's all join in. That's all we're saying. Don't complicate this. All we're doing is we're just bringing together everybody's resources and energies to expand to everybody else's resources and energies to expand everybody else's resources and energies. And it's only $6. Don't complicate this. So what we're actually offering is an opportunity to come on board. Let's roll together, not individually, roll together. Everybody has their position. Everybody has their responsibilities. And we come and we meet once a week here, and we share this information with new people who are looking at us. And, you know, again, we extend and offer an opportunity for you all to come on board and be part of this movement. This is a movement. When things do return somewhat back to normal, if that's to happen, how it's going to happen, and we're able to get over to different colleges that are in your respective area, we're just doing flyer drops, you know, and as you're going on into maybe the student center, you may want to connect with a couple of students. Say, hey, are you students here? Obviously, they're probably say, well, yeah, duh. Give them a flyer. Say, hey, this might interest you. You know, we're looking for some students that may want to get this kicked off in your respective school. And this is affordable for everybody to actually initiate that start, that beginning. And again, it's a process, but everybody can win, and it doesn't have to take forever. And I mean, imagine, you know, you got thousands of schools, 4-year and 2-year schools throughout of various different sizes, and many of them consist of thousands of students. Imagine getting a school and you get a population of 1,000 right off the back over the first 3 to 6 months. Wow. Get 2 of those on there, and they know other people who are at other schools. They're friends. So it's going to expand. It's going to go viral. The question is, do you want that to be part of your community, or sit aside and watch someone else enjoy the benefits of that by themselves or without you? So again, we're inviting everybody to come on board, to become part of this. And, you know, let's get rolling with this. I would like to extend out, we do have a Facebook page for this project. We also have our YouTube. And Carolyn North's going to actually come on and share with us what she would recommend that we do, or that you do, that can actually help the whole cause and the whole movement, which, of course, you would benefit on a very large scale. Carolyn, are you there? Brian, is she on the
yeah, I'm here.
in the queue?
I'm here.
There
yeah.
you go.
There you are. Okay. All right, yeah, Carolyn has is my partner, my right and left side. We're working at this thing every day, and we're on the phone for hours, just strategizing, putting things together. And I'm just going to share with you some things that you can actually do that's going to actually benefit not only the cause itself, but also help you in your specific community. So, Carolyn, take it away.
Okay, thank you very much. In regards to the Facebook page, this is very important, and we really, really need your support in the way of engagement. And so first thing I'm going to do is give you the actual URL to the Facebook page, and that is facebook.com/attack college debt. Again, that is facebook.com/attack college debt. If you would go there to like one of the posts or all of the posts, you can do all of them. The more the better. Read the posts, like them, and in order to like them, what you're going to do is you're going to go to a post where you see a comment being made at the top, and then you go to the bottom line, you'll see like, comment, and share. So what you're going to do, this is what you needed to do in your help, is to click on the thumb to like it, the post, just like you do in your regular Facebook, on your own Facebook post. And then after you like it, then click on comment and make a short comment. Just say whatever it is. You know, I'm in agreement with you. Thank you for the information, or I really like this ad, or I like this page, whatever. Doesn't have to be a long post, but it's just a comment. And then the next thing you're going to do is click on share. And you're going to share to your timeline or share with your friends. And so the more of these, if you would do this on a regular basis, I know that some of you might not have time to do it daily, but the more often you do it, the more it's going to help this page to become viral, because after so many hits, then Facebook is going to pick it up and start sending out information about this page themselves. So the key here, this is what we're asking you to do: like, comment, share. It's called engagement. Share it with your friends, people in your Facebook friendship itinerary that you have. And there are also going to be some posts there that are going to be informing you more about debt, student debt, and student loan, what it's doing. So it'll become more informative as time goes along. But if you would do that, it would be greatly appreciated. Now I'll hand the mic back to Dwayne. Thank you very much.
Hey, and Carolyn, if you can, just give that Facebook page again, that Facebook name again.
Facebook.com attack college debt. It's Facebook.com/attack college debt.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Carolyn.
You're welcome.
So, you know, again, we really need your help, because this is not something that one individual can do single-handedly. We have to do this collectively. It's called a community. Everybody comes together. They bring their own talents, their own energies, their own resources, and collectively, everyone wins, including yourselves. So again, you know, get involved, get the information out, start talking to your family, your friends, especially those who actually have this issue with college debt, whether it's something that's accruing right now because they went to school and they hadn't paid it off yet. They're currently in school, or they're getting ready to send someone to school. And again, keep in mind, this doesn't necessarily have to be just for college debt. This is for any debt. You know, Brian did show what happens when an individual actually invite two to come on board and then those 2 got their 2, and that happens 14 levels consecutively. Whether that happens in one day, whether that happens in a week, whether it happens in 14 days, whether it takes 14 months. If that was to happen 14 levels deep, collectively, just with this alone, 14 Eagles, that's well over $50,000 in contributions that you've received. And we're not even talking about the other aspects of what we actually have in expansion in our community. So this can take care of a lot. That sets a very nice foundation. So we want to put everybody in a position where they can be in have a very nice foundation so that they can move forth and take care and do the things they need to do. So, get back with us. Let us know what you want to do. Connect with your community leader, and let's rock this. Okay. Back to you, Brian.
All right, fantastic. And if you want to get involved with the Attack College Debt Project, just send us an email at controltower@14eaglesden.com, and we'll put you in contact with Greg and Carolyn, and so they can go ahead and get you set up to start helping out with the college project, the Attack College Debt Project, because they have a process on how to get the college students in, and they'll show you how to get that done. All right, so it's a very powerful thing that they're doing, and I really appreciate what they're doing. They've done a fantastic job of putting this together, and please go and look at the video that they put together. It is fantastic. Okay, they could start on a whole new career putting videos together because they are excellent at it. Okay, so please, if you feel inclined, get involved with the project. But at the minimum, go to the Facebook page and make your comments on the Facebook page, okay, about the project itself, because that's going to help tremendously as well. So thank you guys. Thank you a lot. All right. So now, 14 Eagles, we're not here. We know that we can't do what we're doing. We can't build this community by ourselves, okay? It's going to take a collaboration of everybody. And so not only do we collaborate with one another, okay, and let me hold on to see. If you got any background noise, if your mic is open, please mute your mic if you can. I think somebody's typing something. Fantastic. So, we can't do this alone. So what we want to do here at 14 Eagles, we collaborate with other companies, because it's only the right thing to do. We're not trying to create competition here. That's not what it's all about. It's about coming together and working together, no matter what you have, all right? And so what 14 Eagles has done is we've collaborated with another company called Fund Me 24/7. And Fund Me 24/7 has taken the crowdfunding industry by storm. They really have done a fantastic job putting together a platform to help people to raise funds through crowdfunding in the sharing economy. And so what we've done in collaboration with them, because they have the same concept as 14 Eagles. All right, they're here to try to help people to get out of debt and to eradicate poverty. That's what it's all about, and that's what we're all about. So, same thing. We just have two different platforms doing the same thing. It just made sense for us to come together. So even on our site, we have a tab here for Fund Me 24/7. We really encourage you, to go and take a look at the video presentation for Fund Me 24/7. All right, because you will be astounded at just how similar it is to 14 Eagles and how it can really enhance monetarily by way of bringing you contributions for whatever project that you may have, personal or business. All right. So we really encourage you to go and take a look at that video presentation. And if the person that invited you in the 14 Eagles is not a part of Fund Me 24/7, then you want to get with them to make sure that they take a look at Fund Me 24/7 as well. But if they're not in Fund Me 24/7, then send us an email so we can get you someone to work with Fund Me 24/7. All right, because it's going to really enhance your monetary contributions. Okay, because this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Okay, I know a lot of people come here looking for the money, and that's understandable, and we really can sympathize with that. But we're trying to build a community here, because what did we say earlier? We know that if we build a community, the money will follow. So we're going to show you how to do that with 14 Eagles and Fund Me 24/7, because it's all part of the same concept. We're all doing the same thing. But we're going to show you how to do it with multiple platforms. All right? And if you're able to do that, then we're going to show you how to do that. And we're not talking about coming out of pocket with a bunch of money neither. No, that's the opposite. We don't want you to come out your pocket with a bunch of money. All right? All we want you to do is build a community. So we encourage you to take a look at the Fund Me 24/7 presentation. You'll be astounded of just how lucrative this can be. With any type of personal project that you may have, whether you're raising funds to send your kids to college when they become of age, that's a project. Maybe you need to fix a roof on your home, that's a project. Maybe you're looking for a down payment to get a home, that's a project. Or maybe you're trying to start a business, okay, that's a project. And because of the Jobs Act that was passed in 2012 through Barack Obama, President Barack Obama, that gave way to the crowdfunding industry, all right, where anybody can now raise funds through crowdfunding for whatever they want to raise funds for. Now you don't have to go and try to borrow money from a bank if you don't want to, or even if you can't. You don't have to worry about that avenue. This is another avenue by crowdfunding, okay? So really take a look at that. And not only do they have a platform to where you can raise money, but they also have another platform that will help you to feed people into the Fund Me 24/7 platform, all right? So they have their own feeder system. So they've covered every angle, And not only did they cover the angle to show you how to feed people into the system itself, okay, but you also be able to educate people about crowdfunding. You don't have to know anything about it. All you got to do is get them to Feed Me 24/7, and they can get a free ebook to learn more about the crowdfunding aspect of trying to raise funds, okay, about the sharing economy. And real quick, I'm going to show you, if I can bring it up here. My computer's trying to act a little slow. But the ebook that they provide you with is a very easy, nice read in the ebook. It's only 12 pages long in this ebook, but it gives you a good perspective of what crowdfunding is all about and how it can help enhance your financial life, okay, where you don't have to go out here and try to borrow a bunch of money from banks or from friends and family, all right? And this ebook is very well put together, and I really encourage you to go and get this ebook. Get with the person that invited you in the 14 Eagles, and if they're a part of the Feed Me, Fund Me 24/7 platform, go and get the ebook from them. If not, then get with us at Control Tower at 14 Eagles Den, and we will get you someone that will work with you to get you this ebook and to show you about the Feed Me 24/7 and the Fund Me 24/7 platform, right? Because it just makes sense. It just makes sense. And so as we work together through 14 Eagles and collaborate with Fund Me 24/7, now it just enhances your abilities to be able to pay off your debts, get them funds that you need for whatever project that you're trying to do, whatever the case may be, okay? Because that's what we're here for, to help financially, okay? We're trying to educate, all right? That is what this whole concept is about. All right? If we build a community, the money will come. And seeing this book, this ebook, real quick, I just wanted to show it real quick, right? And my computer is really acting up now. Here's the contents. It's going to tell you about the sharing economy, okay? What a sharing economy can do for you. It's going to tell you about cooperatives, okay? Because Fund Me 24/7 is a cooperative corporation. And that's the new trend in business now, the cooperative corporations. So it'll tell you all about that. And it's going to tell you all about crowdfunding, okay? How crowdfunding is really taking over, all right? And not just in this country, but around the world, okay? And how you can start receiving contributions through crowdfunding. Because if you really look at it, 14 Eagles is a crowdfunding platform as well, all right? No different, all right? Just two different platforms. All right. So now, we encourage you to do that. But also, we have also partnered with another company that's really, really helping us as well. Acquisition Alliance. Acquisition Alliance is an actual school that will teach you how to market online. It's going to teach you how to market online. All right? Very, very powerful, powerful concept. It about the competition of dealing with other companies, okay, where all the different, no matter, people have different businesses, no longer do they need to compete with each other. Now they can all come together through Acquisition Alliance and learn how to market their business, their prospective businesses through Acquisition Alliance, and no one has to compete with one another. We can all work together no matter what business that you have. It's a powerful concept. And so we want you to learn how to use the Acquisition Alliance School to help you to promote 14 Eagles, Fund Me 24/7, or any other business that you may have. It all works hand in hand. So if we use all of these platforms to help ourselves to build this community, then everybody begins to prosper. Everybody prospers, okay? And it's just a powerful, powerful thing. Now, one of the things that you get as a free member, because you can get in the Acquisition Alliance for free. Now, they do the tuition for the school is only $23 one time out of pocket. That's it. Unbelievable. And they're going to teach you some fantastic stuff of how to market your business. All right? But just being a free member, you also get a free capture page to market whatever business that you have. A free capture page. And this is what one of the capture pages looks like. This is the 14 Eagles capture page. So not only, when you get into 14 Eagles, you can become a free member of Acquisition Alliance, and you can get a free capture page to be able to get this out to the people that you want to invite into 14 Eagles. And this will give them the presentation, and they can opt in if they are interested in getting involved with 14 Eagles. This is going to help you to build your 14 Eagles team. All right? And this is free. It's absolutely free. And so as you take a look at what Acquisition has to offer by getting involved in the school, okay, it's going to change the way that you do things on the internet. It's definitely helping me because I'm not an internet marketer. I'm an old school guy. I like to be face to face across the kitchen table. I'm telling my age now, but this is a new age now. Okay, we're in technology, and we need to learn this stuff. We need to learn about cryptocurrencies and all of that. Well, you learn all of that through Acquisition Alliance. So you're not alone when you come here. Everybody is working together to help everybody. That's what this is all about, okay? So, hey, look, we just wanted to go over just to make sure that you understand what you have a hold here with 14 Eagles and the collaboration that we have going on, because everybody's trying to move into the right in the same direction, and everybody's trying to help build a grassroots platform that everybody can take part into, and we don't want to leave anybody behind. And so we're going to help as much as we possibly can. We're going to help you to help yourself to help others, because this is all about each one teach one. All right, each one teach one. And if you have ideas that the 14 Eagles community needs to know about, then we encourage you to give up your ideas and send them to us, so we can try to implement your ideas within the community. All right, because we're here to help each other. All right, we're trying to change the way things are. No more are we going back to the same old thing. We're trying to start a new trend. We're trying to get our kids out of debt before they get their first job. All right, we're kind of trying to get the families out of debt, because see, we know that in your community, in the community that you live in, if 20% of the people in your community that you live in are debt-free and cash-strapped, now they can control their community. They can dictate to their local officials what they want done, instead of the local officials trying to dictate to the communities. All right? Then you can really make those local officials work for you. All you need is 20% in the community to be debt-free and cash-strapped. All right? And that's what it's all about. Let's take back control. That's what 14 Eagles community is all about. Taking control of our lives. Okay? Getting governments and corporations out of our pockets. Okay? We can take care of ourselves. So here at our Contact Us tab, we're here every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come hell or high water, we're going to be here. All right? Also, our email address, controltower@14eaglesden.com. Send us any comments, anything that you want us to get out to the community. If you have any videos that you want us to put out, because understand, we have a video of the week, and every week our videos of the week go out. We encourage you to look at those videos that we send out. It's information purposes for you to go and research, okay? Because it's always information. And if you have information that you want to get out to the community, by all means, send it to us so we can get it out to the community, because everybody needs to know the information. Don't hoard the information, all right? And then if you have any problems, there's not many platforms that have a phone number that members can call to help them with their problems or anything that they don't understand, okay? We're here to help. So you just give us a call at 301-684-1216, all right? And we'll get back with you if we don't answer right away. We're here to help. This is what 14 Eagles is all about. We're not here just for the money. We're here for the whole deal. This is a community, and this is long term, all right? So with that being said, Greg, you want to try to close us out?
Yes, sir. I would love to do that. Before I do that, family, I want to talk about something that, like when Brian was talking about our other project that we're doing with people with businesses and stuff like that there, I think about a lot of people that had, brick and mortar businesses before this thing happened, and I went to them and tried to talk to them about 14 Eagles and getting into Fund Me and Feed Me. And a lot of them were like barbershops and nail salons and just basic community businesses that we have in our communities that we go to each and every day, every week, whatever the case may be. And I think about them now, and I think about how a lot of them are probably saying, "Wow, I didn't get involved. Maybe I should have took a closer look at what we have. And once this thing is over with, we can get back out. I'm encouraging everybody, go back to your friends and family, let them know, listen, guys, we have something that's going to be very, very viable, because like I said, this is a new norm. Who knows this time next year if this is not going to happen again? And people can, like Brian said, can be receiving more gifts and more contributions than what they might be getting from their brick-and-mortar business. And the people that they hire at their brick-and-mortar businesses will be able to sustain themselves as this thing goes forward. And that's what we really want people to understand. Fortune Eagles, what we're trying to do is we were a little bit ahead of our time as far as the things that are going on, and that's what we want people to understand. That's why it's so important for us to put out the videos of the week, get your friends to get to the videos of the week, take a look at them, look at our website, see what we're offering our friends and family. All we're doing is putting it in front of people. We're not trying to beat anybody over the head. We just realize that times have changed, and we need to change with those times also. So with that being said, we record these calls every week. As I like to say, we like to leave no stone left unturned, because it's very, very important for each and every one of us to understand what's going on in the world today. Bryant, you have the floor, because I know you want to do something a little special like we do every week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I just identified somebody here. Is there a B. Patterson? B. Patterson. That's on the board here. B. Patterson. If you can hit your mic. If you can hit your mic and come open. B. Patterson. Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hello, B. Patterson. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you all?
Good. I'm glad you could make it tonight. Glad.
Yes.
Okay,
definitely.
Hey, listen.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a Cash App?
Yes, I do.
Okay. This is what I want you to do. I want you to send us an email at controltower@14eaglesden.com. It's right here on the screen.
Okay. Let me text that to me. To myself.
controltower@14eaglesden.com.
Towers.
Right.
Is that with an S or just Tower?
Tower, no S.
Okay.
Control Tower at 14, the number 14, Eagles with an S, DEN.com.
Okay.
Okay, and in the subject you want to put webinar gift. And we want you to send your name and your Cash App ID, because 14 Eagles wants to send you a gift because you could have been anywhere else tonight, but you chose to come to the 14 Eagles webinar tonight. And we really appreciate that. Yeah, we appreciate you. Okay? And so we want to we want to send you a gift. So therefore we want to bless you so you can go out and bless somebody else. Can you do that?
Yes, I certainly can. And I'm really curious to find out more information about the college piece, because I have a son that's in his last year of college, and of course he's here. He goes to South Dakota State, but he's here because of the whole COVID epidemic. But nevertheless, one of the things is about the college debt. And I want him to be able to listen to the recording that you were explaining it tonight. So I want to send that to him, because children know they have such a large platform of people on social media that they know.
That's right.
And it's just like they can really, really use it. So I'm like, you guys know so many people. You guys, just word of mouth with them. So I really want to get that going with him. So.
That's right. Well, that's fantastic. We'll put that in the email as well. And we'll get you hooked up with Dwayne and Carolyn so they can get you going on that, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Good night.
All right. But good night. Thank you. All right. So there we have it. So we're going to do this real quick. Appreciate everybody.